Welcome to Verizon Innovative Learning, also known as VIL. This is the student introduction video. In this video, we will cover the course overview, how to use Canvas, completing missions, projects, and accessing your grades. After this video, you'll feel confident that you can complete this class on your own or with the help of a teacher. Verizon Innovative Learning is an online class. You may be completing this class on your own or with the help of a teacher. My favorite part of the course is the technology kit. Your classroom and teacher have received one of the 4 technologies: a virtual reality kit, 3D printers, electronics kits, or robotics kits. Your class will teach you how to use that awesome technology and then empower you to solve real-life sustainability challenges using your new skills. So how do you access this awesome course? Well, the first thing you need to do is log on to a website called Canvas. Open an internet browser like Google Chrome and go to the website VerizonInnovativelearning.instructure.com. Once you're on this website, click on Need a Canvas account, click here, it's free. Then select I'm a student. Your teacher will provide you with a join code for his or her class. Then enter your full name, a username, and password. Make sure to write this down somewhere safe. Log into Canvas with your username and password. Here, you'll see all the courses you're enrolled in. You can always go back to this page by clicking on the Dashboard button. For this example, we'll click on the course Immersive Media and explore the content here. This is our course homepage. On the left, you can see Home, Modules, Grades, and People. Modules is where all the lessons are housed. Let's click on Modules and see what's there. Here, we can see the Before You Begin section with a student survey, and then the next section is Home Planet. Home Planet's grayed out right now. That's because we haven't unlocked it yet. Let's complete the pre-survey to unlock it. Click Take the Quiz and complete the pre-survey to start your course. Think of modules like levels in a video game. When you complete one module successfully, you'll unlock the next one. In this example, we have completed the student pre-survey and unlocked Part 1 of Home Planet. The Home Planet deliverable is still locked, so let's complete Student Guide Home Planet. Click on Load Student Guide to open up the module. It might take a few seconds to load. Once the page loads, you'll see different missions, checkpoints, and activities to complete for this module. Let's click on Opening Scene to begin. Let's look at another student example. You can tell how far the student is in the course by the green check marks and red circles. The red circles are assignments the student has not yet completed. Scrolling down, we can see a lot of grayed out content. This is content the student will complete in the future once they've unlocked it. Let's scroll back up to that red circle. This student needs to complete this module before they can move on to new content in the class. Next, let's talk about missions. Each module consists of a set of missions. You could also think of missions as lessons that take about 1 class period to complete. In this module, we can see all the missions and checkpoints along the left-hand side. We're currently in Mission 1. Each mission is a lesson. It takes about a class period to complete. Missions include warm-up questions with checks for understanding. We can watch the student fill one out here, and they get instant feedback. They also include interactive videos, objectives, and worksheets. When you're working on a mission, you might come across something called an Edpuzzle video. This is a video that asks you questions along the way. In this example, a student is watching an Edpuzzle video on a new technology they'll be using. When a question pops up on their screen, they must answer it correctly to continue watching the video. Almost every mission also includes something called a Wiser activity. These are basically online worksheets that allow students to work independently and submit their work. Wiser worksheets are embedded directly in your course missions. In this example, I'll sign into Wiser using Google, although you can create an account using any username or password you'd like. Wiser worksheets include instructions, materials lists, tutorial videos, questions, activities, and challenges for you to complete and turn into your teacher. Your teacher may ask you to join their Wiser Classroom. To do this, click on the icon in the top right and select Join Classroom. Enter the class token provided by your teacher. Once your teacher approves your admission, then you can turn Wiser worksheets directly into them. So far, our example student has worked their way through Mission 1 with the Edpuzzle and Wiser activities. They have now reached the checkpoint. At the end of every mission, just like in a video game, is something called a checkpoint. Completing a checkpoint allows you to save your progress. Let's watch this student scroll down and go to checkpoint 1. As you can see, checkpoint 1 says the student must score an 80% or higher. This checkpoint grade will not be sent to Canvas. You have as many attempts to pass a checkpoint as you need. Watch as this student scores an 80% on checkpoint 1. When they click on Next, they will receive their score, 100%, and now they are able to access the next mission, Mission 2. Once you have completed every mission in a module, you will reach what's called the final checkpoint. In this example, we can see the student has completed all missions and checkpoints leading up to the final checkpoint. The final checkpoint does count for a grade on Canvas, and students must score an 80% to unlock the next set of missions. Watch as this student successfully answers the final question of the checkpoint. It looks like they scored a 100%. That means they've completed this module. Now they can exit the course and go back to Canvas. When the student goes back to Canvas and explores the Modules tab, they'll notice that they've unlocked the next set of modules. So here we can see they've unlocked Part 3, Choose Your First Project, Project 1A. At the end of every unit is a set of projects, where you get to choose from 3 different projects to complete. This student has 3 projects to choose from. We'll start with Project 1A. The great thing about this course is you can choose the project that you like the most. Some of your friends might work on Projects 1B or 1C, but if Project 1A is the most appealing to you, that's perfectly fine. All of the projects use the same technology and have the same general outline, but the content and interests are different. At the beginning of each project, we recommend that students look at all 3 project overviews before deciding on the one they would like to work on. Once you have completed your project, you can receive feedback from your friends and classmates on a Canvas discussion board. In this example, our student has viewed all 3 projects and completed one of them. They're now going to visit the student feedback section. Here, we can see one student has already posted their project for feedback. We can leave a short note or even positive feedback in the format of I like and I wonder. Once you have received feedback on your project and made a final version, it's time to turn it in on Canvas. The last section of this project is Planet 1 Deliverable Project Submission. We can see Planet 2 is still locked because we haven't submitted our project. In the Deliverable section, we see instructions on how to submit our project, a rubric, and reflection questions. Students click on Submit Assignment. They can then paste the URL to their project, and then answer the reflection questions in a comment. When they submit the assignment, it will be available for the teacher to grade. We can see our example student has submitted their Planet 1 project and unlocked Planet 2. Your teacher will tell you when it's okay to move on to the next set of missions. Make sure you follow their instructions. You may want to check your course progress or see what your grade is. If your teacher posts your grades on another website, that's perfectly fine, but some teachers might post your grade on Canvas. To access your grades, click on Grades on the left-hand side. Here, you will see a list of all the assignments and projects that you have turned in and that have been graded. I see I haven't finished the final checkpoint for Home Planet, and I see that I have completed the student pre-survey. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on your Verizon Innovative Learning journey.